You can't take teams for granted. That's what you get caught up in.
And they really haven't done that at all as Kemp works his way in. Finally, someone scores. This Seattle Sonic team has lost 2 in a row only once. They've missed 5 now. Pistons have won 2 in a row on this trip. Pretty good work for a team in the midst of a long western swing. Shawn Kemp showing that he can damage you from outside as well as from under the basket, gives the Sonics a 6-2 lead.
One of the things that the Pistons have to be concerned about, they've come out west and they've won 2 games already. They can't be complacent, particularly against a club like this with this kind of record.
Shrimp using Irvin Johnson for a screen, misses, and Kemp cleans it up and gets the foul as well. Shawn Kemp, who did not play college basketball, as many of you know, a spectacular player. And Otis Thorpe gets credit for the basket. And the Pistons, for the first time, have opened up a 4-point lead. They're on an 8-0 run. Kemp inside, gets his own rebound, and makes an emphatic answer to the Pistons' run. And that gets a rise out of this crowd of 17,100.
Let's take a look at Shawn Kemp. He fakes, he turns into the lane. And a heck of a play because he follows it. He's so quick off the floor, a lot like Dennis Rodman, and he has such great strength.
Payton spinning his way in, finds Kemp. That was easy.
Yeah, no, he won't miss many of those, I can guarantee you. Here's Payton working off the post there, goes up and gets in the air, can dish off, and a tremendous force to dish off in the lane.
It's 40-28. Biggest lead of the game right now by the Pistons, 12 points with 3:44 to go. Kemp has been the only hot hand tonight. Shawn with 15 and a 10-point lead.
Doug gets upset because he wants play stop, but you can't stop it when they're wide open.
Shawn Kemp misses an alley-oop retained by the Sonics. Shrimp nails a 3. And Doug may have to call a timeout, not because of Don Reed, but because the Sonics are on a big run now. Turnover story. The Sonics have still turned it over more. There's a pick and roll to Shrimp. Can't get it to Kemp, or he does, but it's intercepted by Houston. 2-on-1. Allen Houston misses the lay-in, and Hill misses the lay-in. Payton lost control. Missing inside, Irvin Johnson, and it finally drops. Shawn Kemp should get credit for it, and he does. 17 for Kemp, and it's a 6-point lead. 10 rebounds for Kemp to go along with his 17 points. He is the NBA's Player of the Week. Grant Hill using a screen from Thorpe. Hill struggling with 10 points in the game. He scored 10 in the first meeting between these teams. And they call the block against Hill, and that'll be number 4 on Grant Hill.
Well, that's trouble in River City for the Detroit Pistons. The previous call is the one that really hurt because it wasn't. And here's the. He was still moving, so they had to make a call. Made it the other way. Now Hill's got to sit down with 8:22 to go, and the Pistons struggling to even find a weapon offensively.
Under 6 minutes to go in the third. Shrimp finds Kemp. Basket counts and a foul. And the Sonics have their first lead of the game since 6-5 early in the first quarter.
They went to depth with Shrimp on the curl. But watch Shrimp. Watch. They go and sleep on the weak side on Kemp. And when he makes that cut, not many guys can make that play. But with his strength, he just hangs there, drops it through.
And the reaction from the former Washington Husky, Detlef Shrimp.
That alone, you've got to box out, keep those guys off the board in a game like this.
Grant Hill trying to get in there, and he is fouled. Hill, despite the 4 fouls, not hesitant in going in for the body contact. And Kemp has been hit with a technical foul, his second technical. And he's gone. So Shawn Kemp with 2 technical fouls is ejected from the game. And what a blow this will be to the Sonics because Kemp has keyed their huge rebounding edge.
I'm surprised that on that particular play because Hill worked very hard to get in the lane. There was a lot of contact.
And the free throw by Houston on the technical is good.
Here's Hill working top of the circle. Beats McMillan. Goes up. There's no question that he put both arms on Hill's arms, and there was a foul on it.